straight up from Harlem. Dirt bikes, music, fashion, everything you want to call it. Everything. He outside. And it's an honor to have him here in Kaloke Podcast. Number one, my guy, ASAP Tai.
ASAP, you already know what's going on.
What up?
Good looking for
What's the
having me,
vibes, man?
Chilling,
How you feeling?
Feeling great, man. Happy to be here. Just another day in Harlem. Well, you got me up here in the
I mean,
Bronx.
we uptown, we still closed.
Got me in the Bronx. It's good weather, but it's great energy, man. He brought me out here.
Yeah.
About to get into this.
Everything around here is good energy, is positive, everything is good. Chilling. We outside.
You from New York. You don't care where you
Yeah. Period. We from New York. Don't matter where you from. All right, so ASAP Tai. How was growing up in Harlem? Tell me a little bit about that.
Growing up in Harlem was like it was unique. You know what I'm saying? It was rough. It was very artsy. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of things going on in the streets. You know what I'm saying? It was good times. It was bad times. Like, but for the most of all, like I wouldn't take nothing back. Like I wouldn't.
You don't regret nothing.
Nah.
So that was, your childhood was like it was like rough, or it was like you was a cool kid, or you was outside doing your little thing. How was it when it comes to that side of things?
In terms of the way, like I can. I don't consider it rough. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think I was a kid that had everything they wanted when they was, or if I didn't have it, I strived to get it. Like, I started hustling when I was like, damn near almost
early
14.
age?
Like, so once I got out in the streets, if my mom ain't give it to me, I wound up doing it myself. My mom was a hardworking woman, so she definitely provided for me and my little sister. She definitely
you wasn't forcing your mom to like get you the things you wanted to get and shit.
Nah, all I had to do was have good grades. Like, come with a good report card, get the new Jordans, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All you had to do was just listen.
So you grew up with your both of your parents, like when you was?
Nah, I didn't grow up with both of my parents. My parents were separated.
Since like young age.
Yep, since a young age. So I had
but you know what they say,
sides.
growing up without your father is kind of, things switch a little bit,
Yeah, I mean that's what they most say. It's like my father was in my life, but he just wasn't in my life. So I don't really. I kind of had like a balance.
Yeah.
So it wasn't. I agree upon that, but I disagree upon it because my mom, like I said, she bust ass raising us. So, and look what I turned out to be. So.
Yeah. You chilling, you good.
Couldn't take nothing from it.
Like they say, you could sometimes it depends. Destiny, you could either be in jail or this and that and the dead. But
100%,
God bless that
100%.
You're still here.
That's a fact.
Up in Harlem still and outside doing what you love.
100%.
Yeah. So, how big is your family? Like, is it more brothers and sisters? How it is? Y'all like a big family, or y'all like a little small circle of family?
My father's side, well, I got a lot of family, but my father got almost like 11 kids. So that's just him alone. That's just my father.
11 kids?
He got about 6, 7 brothers, sisters. My mom got 4.
Okay.
4 siblings.
All right. So the ASAP movement, ASAP mob, when it started, like, was this like something when your brother blew up that all these names started spreading? Like everybody, or is it something from your brother that came? Like, yo, you're gonna be this, you're gonna be that. Or it was something already planned. You already had that in the pocket. Or it just spread when your brother blew up and then it was like something that started coming out of that.
So ASAP was already almost a group in a sense. Like it was already started. Like
it's already formed.
It was already formed.
We
was a bunch of young kids that was ambitious in this Harlem, Bronx, couple people from different boroughs. So we was just young kids that had a vision. And I remember Rocky used to bring me to the stash house, but I grew up around everybody, so it wasn't like he was introducing me to people that was new. I knew everybody, so it was just like I was kicking it around people I used to see in school or see on the block because we was outside. So it was already like a locking, clicking, like brotherly moments instantly. So it wasn't nothing that was fabricated
Or
in
like
the sense
family,
like
like
yeah,
instantly.
right off the rip.
Oh wow, that's good. So you telling me that it wasn't you already had that like, and then it just after your brother made it to a certain level, it was just everything started like organically, like it's coming out.
So everybody had different avenues. Everybody had different avenues. His was something that we all we all initially got behind, and he was buzzing, and we all just eventually went with what he had going on, and that's how everything just transpired to this day. Like, so, but that was like my childhood friend before I even got introduced to the mob. Period. I knew him before we was even mob was even existed. He was
Okay.
running around in the streets before we was even before we even came up with a mob.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
ASAP
yeah.
Mob, or before I even heard of ASAP Mob. I took him to get his tattoo, ASAP Mob tattoo, actually in the
Oh, that's
Bronx
crazy.
on 138th Street. He'll tell you. He
So
could tell you
y'all
about
was
that story.
like dudes out here, like y'all had your crew, certain dudes that y'all was together, like family, and y'all had that like before the music.
Initiative, like
Yeah.
people was like, if you was doing something, like you was just at these places. So it was like we had like parties, we had functions, we had like we had basketball games, we had events, we had cookouts. So at this time, people was like, you know what I'm saying, was developing themselves and
Yeah,
their
yeah.
style, and then this is how people started getting known and noticed in certain aspects, and then
Yeah.
this is how everything kind of evolved. Like, and then if you was outside, then you kind of got noticed,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel you. So
depending on how you was outside. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. Nah, it seems like y'all did the right thing though. Like how everything came out, like everything,
Nothing
fall into
is
place.
nothing was like kind of surprising in like how the world would have took to how some Harlem kids was coming up. So I'm not really like surprised. We used to have these kind of conversations and talk about this like
Y'all
years and
manifest
years
and
of
shit.
time.
Yeah, y'all was
Yeah, so
manifesting and thing.
wasn't surprising. I
Sitting in
remember
the car,
him
you were like, yo, we're gonna one
used to rap
day.
to me when he had his Bronx apartment, like while we on the phone, and I'm just falling asleep. He just still rapping. I'm just waking up, be like, "Yo, you heard that?" I'm like, "Yeah," and I was like, I really just woke up. It's probably like 5 in the morning.
He's still rapping.
He
You're like,
still, but I just always believed in him, and so I wasn't never really surprised with the amount of success he had and
oh, that sounds good. That sounds good.
how things turned out.
So let's say at that moment when your brother, talking about a little bit about your brother, when he blew up, because everything came out of that. So when he blew up, how that felt at that moment, like you being his brother, like what was the feeling, like how you felt, like when that was going on?
Anything is possible, and God answered prayers, and like it was just more of an inspiring moment. Like we really could do anything. Like it was just more like I felt I can do this. I felt like, oh, I can do this. I can jump into this. This is why I felt I jumped in so many joint ventures, because it made me feel like anything is possible. This is why I traveled the world.
Maybe like a little bit like a Superman at the time, like yo.
100%. Like it's like I done seen it all in my backyard. Like so, it's just like
So like, for
Anything's
example,
possible.
you see you saying that shit because I feel the same way. Like anything you could, man, nothing could stop you. So let's say thinking like that thought. Let's say you felt like that, like yo, like does it irritate you somebody getting you excuses to do things? Like you see it like that way, like you knowing that you could, everything's possible, that you could make it happen.
everybody deal with their own trauma in a sense. So I tend to be more understanding in a sense, because like just because I could have said, yo, I fell off a bike before I got here and I got a cut on my leg, you don't see me complaining about it. Somebody could have got a paper
we're gonna
cut
get to that.
and it called
We're
out.
gonna
It
get to
called
that.
out sick. So it's
No
just
excuses.
a difference. You know what I'm saying?
So you respect like how people.
I don't judge. It's not really. I try to be more understanding in a sense, and I don't want to put my pressure upon what I think you should do, and you might not agree with what I'm doing. So it might not work for you.
Yeah,
so I got to be more understanding in that aspect.
Yeah, right. So let's go to ASAP Ferg, right? He blew up too. He did his thing. For example, like the ASAP mob, the family. Does your brother? He play a big part, yeah. But this anything goes to your brother, like under everybody under your brother, like with this ASAP thing, he's been the first, like ASAP Ferg, like he made it to a certain level. Does anybody owe your brother anything for that? Like any percentage for your brother? Business wise.
I think some people have problems and they pick the wrong solutions. People who have problems, but I think they choose the wrong ways of dealing with it.
Okay. I know you like both, like music and dirt bikes. Like, look at you. You came all fucked up, you know? But it's your passion, you know? It's something that you like doing. Popping wheelies, stuntman. So, if you have to stay with one, like, let's say, talking about both music or dirt bikes, what would you prefer? Like, it might sound foolish, but I don't know what might be your answer, you know?
I happen to ask myself this question, like,
Oh, you
a
be...
couple
What?
a couple times back. And honestly, like, I'm not going to even hesitate. It's going to be bikes.
What?
100%.
You see that was
I started riding bikes when I was almost I took my training was off when I was almost 4 or 3 years old.
Oh, what?
So bikes was like my
part of your
first
life.
nature. So when everything blew up and everything was the mob this and the mob that, I'm like, yo, this guy's into fashion, this guy's doing music, this guy is over here being a model, this guy's doing that. I said, yo, you know what I can do? I'm gonna be the guy that rides bikes because this is what I really do.
KTM, Kawasaki, all of that.
What transpired. And that's what was my niche. Because that's what I was true to. And that's what I really did. And I'm like, all right, well, everybody's into this, everybody's into that. Let me just do what I'm into.
And just don't do the music on the side. Basically, this is your main thing.
I felt I could talk shit. I felt like I can get a point across. So music was just always some shit that was, I felt I can always do if I tried. Like I'm very like.
Well, you're more passionate into this.
100%. 100%.
That's some question that people.
This is just one of my first like hobbies, like one of my very first
got you.
things I was really passionate about.
I ask you because I thought I'm like, yo, does he really like? He seems like he into the bike. So, and you call yourself the Patranas. In DR, we know this dude. Like I was a fan of Patranas, and he's the best. He's the best in the world. I don't know. When I was little, because you know where I live, they got these dirt bikes thing that we used to go race. And I used to see a lot of dudes. My boy used to go to school. He used to bust his ass, broken bones. And he used to go. We used to go to class together. And he used to be on drugs because he had to be falling the bike and then getting up. I'm like, what the fuck? He was telling me, yo, I gotta do this, I gotta do. So I was a fan of the dirt bikes, like since I was little. Also, now talking about the dirt bikes, let's go to Philly, from Harlem to Philly. McMills, all right? ASAP Tai and McMills. Do you think ASAP Tai is better than McMills on dirt bikes? Like popping wheelies, doing all this crazy shit? Do you think McMills could be on that league with you? Well, I see him like going hard on the bikes.
I'll let the people judge and talk about that. I don't even get into politics.
I mean, I'm saying I don't know.
He can tell you who's nice. The people will tell you that. I don't.
So you cool with him? Like you ever like y'all got together to do the bikes shit?
It's my homie. We rode a couple times.
All right. Oh, so y'all cool.
You mentioned my name in a couple songs and a couple things.
All right.
Where you been at?
That's cool. No, I'm here. I'm asking you.
You gotta do your research.
No, I'm asking you.
Listen to the
thing people gotta know.
Listen to the Ferg remix. It's called Work. Matter of fact, why don't you play it?
Yeah.
Why don't you play it? You mentioned my name numerous of times. That's Meek is the
Alright,
homie. Shout out to Meek Mills.
editor,
Shout out to Philly.
Yo, editor, we're gonna do that little cut there. We're gonna play it.
You say it, you play it right now. You can stop it and play it right now, and then talk shit after you heard it.
Nah, because you know the thing people want to know too. Like if certain people like they're in competition, then you do bikes. Well, we on this side.
Nah,
y'all on
this is
side.
unity, man.
But y'all like a community like of bikes.
We actually came across a situation when he actually was supposed to come to New York City to battle me. This is probably like more than like 10 years ago. We was going back and forth talking shit on the gram and shit like that. Like just bike life shit. It's nothing that got too serious. Regular
It's
shit.
something
man.
something like
Bike life talk, man. Shout out to Meek Mill though.
regular argue about like like politics.
Shout out to my boy Uzi. I rode bikes with these people. These people came out, did shit mad time. Shit ain't about nothing.
All right, so you saying okay, ASAP Tai, your music. What is your vision with the music besides the bikes? Like anything you wanna accomplish, like that you haven't accomplished, like anything on the music side of things?
A lot of things happened a lot early in my career. Like, so I could see people with platinum records that ain't traveled in certain countries I done been into before I ever had a hit song. So it's like anything that I'm passionate about, anything I can express myself in is what I'm into. So when I'm rapping, I'm telling a story. When I'm drawing, I'm painting a picture. Anything I could really, if I could get a point across riding a bike and show my feelings, whether it's in fashion or if I can express myself, I'm into all that. If I'm walking down the runway and I'm in something, or if I'm designing a new line for an up and coming brand, like I'm all for that. Like,
Yeah, because your first, like when you kind of got a hit song was like back in 2014, 2015, where ASAP Yams, you had a song Oh Well and the other one. So and then you started releasing like you got like 4 or 3 like EPs, like albums, right? Basically you want to call it. So now for this summer, like anything like you coming out with, like any projects, like
I've been sitting on so much music. I got like a bunch of shit dropping this up and coming years. But yeah, I got a whole tape I'm working on right now. I got a lot of stuff in the tuck. I'm just packaging everything together right now.
what was your worst moment like riding bikes? Like any bad moments?
Bad moments. I had a lot of crazy moments, man.
Yeah, but what was that particular one that you're like, dang, I'm gonna leave this shit. You know what? Let me stick to music better. I know you had that in between. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do some music. I think I'm gonna bust my ass on this shit.
I never went through that. I broke bones. I did all type of shit. That feeling ain't never come to mind. One of the worst feelings I remember when I got hit by a car, and then I like had the first moment of really like blacking out, like really like really not feeling like you're not
Little
here.
coma,
Like,
like
I
a
used to
little
always
coma and
hear
shit?
about it, like, and I remember just waking up and I'm just on the floor, and I just remember on the floor. I tried to get up, and I remember trying to run,
Couldn't.
and then my leg just was like
Wasn't
spaghetti, and I
responding
fell on the
shit.
floor. Then I looked, I seen my bike over there, I seen the lady get out the car, she's all
Like you
screaming,
faint and shit. You faint, right?
I just kind of blacked out for a
Yeah.
second. Then I remember trying to get back up to leave again, and then somebody just said, yo, help is on his way, just relax. And I remember just having an attitude. And I looked at him like, yo, what the fuck you talking about? Because I'm still in pain. And then he just pulled out his badge. Like, I said, help is on his way, relax. I'm like, oh.
You
I'm
was
about
like
to fall
you
back
panicking
out.
and shit. You was in panic mode.
I almost fell back out when he said that shit. I'm like, oh my God. I can't get a
Dang.
break.
So that you saying that are you talking about you got hit by a car and that shit was kind of crazy because yeah you blacked out, right?
Yeah, that
so
was
that
fun,
was that
man.
moment that you said, yo, let me think about this shit. And people like you that ride bikes like that, like they get more like excited about that shit. They get like, you know what? I'm riding more bikes.
I think
now.
you get more crazier.
Yeah.
In a sense.
I had a friend, DR. She had all the all that crazy shit.
Yeah, I don't
And
think
she
that's
was
what
like,
took it away from it.
and we used to move her, like me and her sister. It was crazy. Yo.
God bless
And
her.
she had all the fucking
Pins and all
yeah. And when you used to lift her up, motherfucker, I die. I want more bikes. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get a new bike. Yo, and she after she got good, she wanted the bike again. Yeah. Cause she fearless now. She went through that shit.
I didn't like to depend on nobody, so I was going through that shit by myself. I'm like, man, leave me the fuck alone. I got more about you.
Damn. That's crazy. All right, ASAP Tai. Let's
I
go.
might have went to the store with that shit hopping on type of shit.
What?
And I could have asked somebody to go.
Hey, that's some
Might
crazy
have-
shit. Like, yo, don't fucking get near me.
I might put myself through the most. So that's why I don't really. You're right. Like making excuses rather than been through so much is like.
It's nothing. It's light. It's light work, man. Come on, man. Now I appreciate you came through. You know, you man on your word. Let's go to the hype.
What you thought I was gonna be a man of my word?
Nah, because you know it's a lot of bullshit out here, man.
You
Yeah,
wasn't
it's
a
a
man
lot
of
of
your
shit.
word. You said 5 and told me 6.
Nah, yeah. Because I
Listen.
wanted to make it better. Like more
For me or you?
for both. And you what you say? You were like, yeah, is that better? If you would have said the opposite, I'd be like, you know what? I still do it. Why not, man? Like no excuses. So, well, we here, we working. What the Latin people means to you, like especially the heights? Tell us a little bit about that,
I mean,
especially the summertime.
it means a lot to me. I grew up in Spanish Harlem, so it's like I've been in school with these people. I done been to DR, done been to Puerto Rico. It's like it's just a natural situation. It's not. It's like it's in my.
So organic, yeah.
It's in my
DNA
backyard, so it ain't
shit.
really. It's like a regular day. I'm around these people all the time, so it ain't really nothing to.
So like a good joy, like
Might just be a little more crazier because everybody else might be other people more excited about it, but I'm just reuniting with my.
Hey, all right,
my
so
peoples all the
talking
time.
about that, let me ask you this. Probably nobody asks you this. Like seeing the Latin people, Dominican, Puerto Rican, etc. Like how you see the Latin people? Like what is the joy of it? Like in a good, in a positive mood, in a positive way. Like what's the good out of Latin people? So that the parties, or so the you know.
A lot of like unity. Like I seen I done been in and outs to houses and the way house structures and to way like from people running things on the block, from all type of operations and situations. So it's just the way they constructive part about how they run businesses and do certain things of that nature. It's I can definitely like salute them in that sense. Like it's there's a lot of constructive things that go on in that, and that's what's up. Like, and you can learn from it.
And the
you know what I'm saying?
party and the crazy shit, you know.
Partying, that's like regular. That's like everybody party, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
On
yeah.
a real like seeing a mother with a father, and just like seeing the way the
Family.
family structure, and just
Yeah.
just give you a whole different dynamic of like how other people live.
You understand, yeah, like other, yep.
So and being that I'm cool with some of these people. Some people don't actually get into other people's households to see like the birds and things that you might not even understand, and like until you get in these people around these people.
Communities of this,
In a
you
sense.
know, type of race. Yeah, yeah. I mean, come on, man. We gotta sometimes we gotta see different people, different races. We gotta learn, you know.
100%.
You know, it makes you feel good. Sometimes like, oh, this is how they live. Oh, you know what? You know, we a family. So let's talk about fashion. You're a songwriter, right? You're a songwriter. Have you ever like written any song for your brother, like, or any part of the ASAP family,
Nah.
or you just do your own?
Yeah, 100%.
No help from ASAP Tai?
Nah.
So talking about the fashion, like, are you heavy into fashion like now? Because I see your brother, like, he's back and forth with the brands and this and that. He's the face, and I see he's doing his thing, dope shit. So are you really
Like I said,
heavy into that, like designing and shit?
It's organic. It's organic, so it's like it's nothing. Just like they watching you, they watching me. It's like
No, but I'm saying in a way that like anything that you coming out with, any
No,
design,
it's something
that
it's
you
something you'll foresee in the future. Like I said, they're watching you like they're watching me.
they're watching. Yeah,
So
yeah.
up and coming time,
Y'all see it. Y'all
due
see it.
time.
Y'all see it. Y'all see it. All right. So another thing, your brother, ASAP Rocky,
He was
fly.
just in the, he was just in the city. We was just
Was
with each
that,
other.
I seen some things that y'all was like, it was like Harlem, something, son.
Yeah, we just that was
Yeah,
it was what 4 days ago, 3 days
yeah,
ago.
yeah. I seen it.
So that ain't we just with Bari the other day. Like
Was that if I don't want to be mistaken? It was some dude showing like a little thing that he does, like some house, like some little.
oh yeah,
Piece
but
of thing.
that just came out. That was months ago though.
Oh, okay. No, 'cause I seen that the other day.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, let me see if it's that.
No, it wasn't that. It
Oh,
was
okay,
like
okay.
some shit 4 days ago.
All right.
We was chilling.
So your brother, right? We're gonna wrap it up. Boom, he made it. This and that, everything cool. The whole ASAP family doing good. Later on, he meets Rihanna. You know, your brother from Harlem. You know, coming from nothing, as well as you. And later on, boom, boom, this happened. Your brother is some top level thing, Drake level, this and that, such and such. He get engaged and he married Rihanna. Like, what changed that, bro, to the family? Like, he being your brother. Like, what changes? Like any changes like brought to the family, or everything just
Growing
still
up,
the
it's a part
same?
of a life.
The status is like bigger.
We growing up, it's a part of life. People get in relationships, it's part of life. Nothing changed.
Okay. No humble way. Okay. Got you. All right. So we're gonna wrap it up. And I want to thank my guy, ASAP Tai, for coming through tonight on Que Lo Que Podcast, #1 out here.
Already know, signing out.
And let them know like your social media and stuff like that. They know you, but so that he could put it on there.
ASAP TyY, man, you already know what's going on, man. The real bike life, the Black Traps Pastrana. You already know, signing out, Harlem.
There he go.
Gang shit, man.
There he go. Pastrana. Yeah. That's my guy too. So you already know. Stay tuned. We're coming for more. Que Lo Que Podcast. It's our time, man. Peace.